What do you mean, wait a second?
Dressing up as Huff.
Cobbler dressing up as... what? Cobbler dressing up as Huff. What, in this Be Nice t-shirt? Hey, welcome everybody. It's Savage Thursdays. And these are the Merry Minstrels. Some of them... oh, there's Huff Niner. There's old Huffy. Huffy Huff Niner. Fish, I've got to turn his cam on. Let's see if we do that.
I was afraid you were going to turn Brad on for a moment.
Oh, Brad, I'd like to turn you on. Ha ha. Okay, enough of that nonsense. Let's see. That's live, and that's live. All right, how's everybody doing? It's Thursday. It's almost the weekend, yeah? Yeah? Benno got me. Man, it seems like that just happened last time. I'm like, we just streamed, so at least I won't get everybody scared of me tonight. So, we missed a week, didn't we? Or two?
Yeah.
I think so.
Thank you, Benno.
Oh, it was last time when I was on the laptop and you need to release Fish because, Fish showed up, but, I can't open it back up now that I closed him.
Let's see, Fish. No, not delete. Clear owner. There we go. All right, everybody got their character? Let's jump right into it. Let's skip over character introductions because we were in the Temple of the Yama Emergent. And you had just...
Yama Emergent.
Yeah, you had just whipped a bunch of little green men. So you called them.
Were they furry?
Well, they were a little furry. They were like small yetis. They were like they were like small green. What do you call them? It's the worst Star Wars movie ever made.
Ewoks.
Ewoks. Yeah, everybody do it.
And then, so
wait, Christmas one.
So you mean we were in the nursery? We were in the temple's nursery. Is that what you're saying?
The temple's nursery.
Yeah, all these baby yetis we just put
Oh,
down.
well, yeah, that's what they kind of look like.
This might be the daycare. Explain all the guns.
You see some guns here. There's some military grade gun here. A couple military grade guns there. That looks like a standard hunting rifle.
I believe you said they were cleaning and repairing.
Yeah.
And restoring.
Yeah.
And I think we're quote unquote escorting Jacqueline.
Yeah, didn't Donnie have her captured in some way?
Restrained or something?
Yeah, we've got Jacqueline Novak as a captive. We're using her to open doors.
Oh yeah, because the face.
There we go. Now I can see player vision. Okay. Player vision. Is there no wall there? There's no wall here.
So I think I used a card to take her head.
I think you turncoded or something. Oh, we gonna get new cards from Benny's? Is that a thing?
Yes, we will. There is a wall there. How come it's I don't get that. I don't understand it. I don't get that. Do that. Yeah, sure, man. You guys want some bennies and some cards? Let's do that.
Yeah.
And let's do that. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes to look over your new adventure cards there. Well, you don't need that long. A couple of seconds. To see what you got going in adventure card land.
Well, I have some interesting cards.
Do you now?
How many cards did you get, Benno? Because you don't have the extra one thing.
I don't think I'm supposed to.
Right. So how many did you get?
I got 3.
Okay. I was thinking for some reason we were up and we got more cards than that. That's probably
not just yet.
As we increase the number, we will get more cards. We won't be able to use more.
Right. Well, I used
the
one.
We get more to choose from.
You always do that, Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. the savage worlds. If you're encountering something dark that's warping your soul a little bit, and you even playing.
You gotta. What's the fun without? You gotta eat some of that plutonium or whatever.
You need a little warp soulage. Soul warpage.
More soapage?
Raw soapage.
So is this door open yet?
It's not open. It appears to be locked.
That's right.
Well, I thought Peggy had done something, or we were going to see if it was the facial recognition thing.
Let's see. 40 feet square.
Marching the chick over there to try to get her to open the door.
It has a sliding door, and there's a pressure plate in the wall, similar to the other ones that you've seen.
I thought it was like a hand pressure plate, you said.
It is. It is.
So we need her hand. We don't need her, we just need her hand.
Sid's like, I have some ideas here.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. Chop off the hand.
Or...
And then
I'll carry it around.
Animate it.
Sing!
Did you pick up Steven in here, or was he...
Just part of Steven.
Wait, your bone warrior dude was one of these short guys at one point, right?
Yes.
But now he's just skeleton, took all of his flesh, right?
Correct. He still has his tail, though.
What did you do with all that flesh? Well, yeah, it's prehensile, so it'll be bone.
I think he just, rose up from his flesh, just
it's just like in a pile on the ground.
You just like a flesh salad?
Sure. Does that make you hungry, Huff?
No.
Okay, good.
Everybody check your Sirenscape. Make sure you got some audio going. Get you in the mood.
I'm glad I didn't have it going last time. I know you tried to wake me up.
Whoops. Close it either.
All right, you guys settled in?
I'm getting the Sirenscape. I don't think I've got it right at 5%. Okay, there, I hear that.
Nima Pan Karma and his brother.
Playing Ghost Riders in the Sky in the original Nepalese.
Was that guy really playing Ghost Riders in the Sky?
No, I have no idea. It just sounded kind of like it on the hook.
I was like, I listened to it, but I don't remember it sounded like Ghost Riders in the Sky. That's
how I'm choosing to remember.
The Tibetan throat chanting thing is, why I'd posted it, but throat singing.
Did the music stop? Wait, did the music stop for everyone else?
Did the music stop? It did.
It did.
Oh, that's cool music.
Oh, okay. So definitely I thought for a second there that over there behind Huff's player, there's a guillotine in the background, but that's the stairway, I think.
Yeah, there's a stairway over there. Stairway and barrels, and then there's bellows and stuff over there. That's my
For some reason, Huff is not showing up on stream. Weird.
It happens all the time.
Oh, I don't know why. I have no idea. It's not showing up on here. So if I close that, and I come over here, desktop, That was dirty, man. That was dirty because I was really into what I was doing here. Thank you, Brad.
See the wheels turning. Wanted to make sure the hamsters got it controlled.
Well, I think he's frozen now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's working on it. He may have disconnected because I don't.
I'm here.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, we got you. We got you. Okay, what you guys? What would you? Well, you got you. What would you guys like to do?
I think they want a map on Twitch.
They do.
At least there's a question about it, so I'm gonna interpret that as an angry mob worth.
Yeah, angry mob. I'm still trying to get my stuff organized here. Let's see, I can move that over and here.
Ja, so Donnie, you do the thing with your hand. Instead, you have a gun and
is Belle here?
Peggy.
Belle is here. Benny's. Belle is here. Okay. All right.
What do we got to open up this door, Peggy?
I thought Donnie was going to do the hand thing. I've got my gun pointed at it and I'm giving you cover.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna bring that girl over.
Okay.
Jacqueline over to the door.
She's still alive. Yeah. It doesn't do anything. And she says, "You stupid man. My hand will not open the door."
Alright, how about your eye? I'm willing to scoop that
Open
out.
the door!
And I'll even pull out a spoon to prove it.
Wait a minute. Is she like
utensil spoon.
Is she even awake?
Yeah,
Or,
she's like
okay.
She was okay. She was tied up, and we used her.
Did you spill the beans? You spilled the beans with her or something? Somebody spilled the beans.
I don't remember what the card was.
I think it was turncoat.
Yeah, turncoat, I think.
Yeah, so her hand doesn't work on that pressure plate.
All right, Phil, you might have to do this, Peggy. I will help you. I'm gonna assist Peggy in doing her thing.
Well, she is absolutely positive that that this pressure plate works this door, but she can't figure out any other way to get in there. She knows this opens it. Let's just see how observant you all are.
How about you push the plate?
All right, Phil, Huff, hit it with your metal hand.
No, I want you all to give me just a notice roll. Let's see who can give me the best notice roll. Suck. Double suck. There we go. Who is that? That's Sid.
Yeah, I used a Benny.
Sid, you're looking at this and you're like, that pressure plate's off, because it's like it's low. Like you'd have to reach down to put your hand on it.
I'm gonna go over to one of the corpses of the green furry dudes. Grab one by the arm, hand, just drag him over there and push it up against the plate.
It opens right up.
There we go. There.
There you
Good
go.
job.
There you are, sir.
But you see, Peggy and Huff. Is there anything there? I don't see anything.
You can't see anything there?
I mean, I can see, but
all right, let's see what this room looks like
a
for
fancy bed in there.
Scott and Peggy that go through the door first. There's a door in the far end down there. This room's about 100 feet by 20 feet. It's like a long hall. And it's filled with some kind of containers down both sides.
Are they formaldehyde brains?
You don't know if they got formaldehyde in them, but they definitely have, let's see, people in there. And when you walk in, Peggy, you walk over to this one, the person kind of cowers from you.
Oh. Are they like regular sized people or like little green men people?
They're probably villagers from the local villages around here.
I'm gonna leave the two zombies in the other room to kind of guard what's her face here. Keep her from going anywhere.
What's this glowy thing over here?
Let me do this. Unlock those tokens. That glowy thing over there looks like some kind of machinery. Very foreign to you. Let me finish reading this. Holy cow! Huff gets down there and you stop and you turn around, Huff, and you're like, that's the Secretary of State. And you see this.
Right here in this one?
Yeah. And then you look over and you're pretty sure you saw on the news where the Russian Minister of the Interior got kidnapped, and you're pretty sure that's him. There. Right. There's the Secretary of State. Here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to figure the device out.
You know, this looks complicated. I think Johnny should take a look.
I mean,
you see no controls on it, Sid. You see absolutely no controls on this thing.
If we activate it and release them, we have to get them out of here right now.
Yeah, there are panels on it, but there's no knobs, there's panels all the way around it. There's no writing.
Can I rip a panel off?
You touch it?
You love that question.
He's mentally ripping it off.
No, in that case, I don't think I am going to touch it. Huff, you touch it. Fish, where's Fish? Where's Fish? Fish, come here. He likes touching things.
Why don't you send the little green man who's not green anymore?
Do you mean the skeleton?
Yeah, the little green skeleton.
He's guarding the prisoner.
No, they've got clothing on. They're not hooked into IVs and stuff. They seem to be conscious. Some of them have been beaten pretty badly. Some of them
they're conscious. If they're conscious, we got to take them out.
Yeah, they're all conscious, but I mean, they finally stir and look. Now you can't hear them. You can't hear anything, but all of a sudden they're beating on there. They realize that you're not the normal people. Some of them do, and they start, including the Russian and the American Secretary of State. And they start beating on and you hear him yell, or you see him yelling at you, but you can't hear anything. Like it's completely silent.
Soundproof. Lovely.
Maybe something on that other machine at the other end back there.
Yeah, I'm try to pull out one of these panels near the Russian guy.
Yeah, if we're gonna experiment, let's experiment on the Rusky.
Exactly. So I'm gonna,
What panels near the Russian guy?
Oh,
the panels were on this machine. The panels are on this machine down here.
So there's no sort of console?
Who was looking at this? Who rolled this?
I was over
Sid
there,
was.
and then.
Sid rolled the electronics check. He was looking at this piece of machinery right here.
Oh, well, then why did I have to go all the way over there, Sid?
Because I thought that's where it was too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's.
The panels are smooth, like they look like they're,
I think the word is, what do they call it?
plastic or metal.
Maintenance. I'm gonna go hit it like this, like a bump. Like
And when you do, you hear doo, and the colors that are the lights that are kind of like coming out of this thing, it's like the whole thing glows a little bit, and when you touch it, it kind of goes dark, and you hear this sound, and almost like if it could move away from you, it could, like it's kind of you see it's pulling its power back away from you.
What'd you do?
what? I tried to do the about
You know what you did. You know what you did.
Hey, baby, we need the gentle touch.
So it powered down?
No. As soon as he took his hand back, the glow came back.
Let's have Huff touch it with the metal hand.
Imagine a semi-translucent, say plastic, right? That's painted, and there's a bright light inside of it that's glowing through that plastic. Okay, that's what this machine looks like. There's no bright light like shooting out of the thing, but you notice when you hit it, it's as hard as steel when you hit it with your hand.
I think this could be some sort of alien crustacean jack-o'-lantern.
You sure it's not just made of transparent aluminum?
I don't know. Is that something that was on TV yet?
I think it was.
I think so. Let me double check.
Yeah, I think
it was. It was in the Star Trek movie that came out.
Come out about that time.
Yeah, November. I saw it on the
86. Yeah. I didn't realize.
Where the drone was going to destroy Earth because the whale was missing. Yeah.
Wait till
Yeah. when Doc said, "What's wrong with you? I'm on dialysis." How barbaric! Here, take this.
Doctor gave me a pill and I grew a new kidney.
Doctor said I grew a new kidney. Okay, reminiscing enough. Marb is frozen. Marb is not frozen. Marb is here.
Based on the real life experience
You were frozen.
of a man in Texas.
Gary Con is going on right now. I've always wanted to go up to Lake Geneva, but they say it's a nightmare trying it because it's a small town, and there's no place for everybody to stay, so that you got to travel in every day or something. I don't know. I heard that. Okay. So, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna go back to the Russian and investigate the tank and see if it, look for seams or doors or hinges and stuff like that.
Does this door look like it's locked?
I'm going to attempt to pull off a panel.
That door looks like it opens the same way as the other one. Little panel about knee high on the left-hand side.
Maybe waist high.
Pass the Ducci on the left-hand side. I don't care which side you pass it to me on.
As long as they pass it to
And
you.
just by the by, what is our extraction plan when we do get these guys?
I didn't think we'd find dudes in tubes.
Was an extraction plan or plan ever laid out?
No.
Or was this just a suicide mission?
I think they assumed it was going to be a suicide mission.
Let me suggest that my brother and I take them back to the village and wait for you.
How do we open this?
Once we figure out how to get them back out.
You still must find Anton Markov.
Yeah.
Who is he again?
It's a bad guy.
That's very helpful, Fish.
The bad guy. He's the bad guy.
The Soviet scientist man who has the Yeti terrorism group.
Right.
And he was some sort of evil Russian plan.
Hey, Huff, you want to come punch a hole in this thing for me?
Are there any like hinges or anything on the tubes, or are they just like round, smooth?
Why should I?
I figured if we could get into like the wirings and circuitry and whatnot, we might be able to short circuit it and it would open the tubes.
That's true.
Break it further?
I thought if there was a door, Huff could punch it.
There's a door just like this one. Looks like a slide.
On the tube.
Oh, on these tubes that these people are in? No, they don't seem to be any controls on them either.
Go hit that then, Huff. Peggy, use your spoon for something. Teach it the lesson of the spoon.
I'll punch the door.
Which
of the panel of the screen of the whatever.
Okay.
That works.
Roll to hit. Unarmed attack. See how hard you hit this thing.
If you roll a crit fail, we're gonna laugh hilariously.
I'm gonna say you probably don't want to raise. You're gonna say what? What? Yeah.
I just want them to smash it better more. What?
Smash it better more?
Yeah, I feel like there's an extra word in there.
Oh, better more.
Is that something you want me to punch?
Yeah, Rondon.
Like bad or
yeah, I wanted
more?
you to roll to hit.
Oh, never did hear you say that. Sorry. Well, first I want to cast physical control on myself.
I'll take it.
Okay, that's not a raise, but it is a success for sure.
Allows you to temporarily add +2 to all combat skills.
Okay.
Okay, so you want me to?
Now just give me an attack roll. Give me an attack roll. Yeah.
I'll put a +2 down there.
Okay, put a +2 in your modifier if you get a +2 to hit.
I don't just okay. So
because your physical control, yeah. Yeah, now I would the physical control, does that give you, that doesn't have anything to do with shooting, does it? Just physical, right? That is fighting +1 meta.
+2 to all combat skills.
To all combat skills, silver inlaid hand. So I mean, you hit it, and you know it doesn't sound like steel striking steel, but it certainly feels like steel. And the light dims and moves away where your hand strikes this thing, and you pull away, and it doesn't even have a scratch on it.
Oh, there you go. I'm gonna go back down to the door.
All right, Fish, help me test something.
Alright, what's that? Oh, if you hit it on opposite sides at the same time.
Well, I was going to say, hold your hand here, and I'll go to another spot, or follow, or try to touch the light.
I hold it here. Now you go somewhere.
Now explain this to me, what you're doing, Sid.
I'm touching the panel here.
You're touching it. You're moving around.
He's touching the panel, and I was waiting for the light to move away from his hand. So, you know, maybe I could touch it in another spot.
Yeah, every time you touch it, you hear that, no, like this thing is responding to you, and the light dims it. Like wherever you touch it, there's like a fade to black circle, like where your hand is. And then as soon as you pull your hand away, the light floods back into that spot. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Kind of like when you touch like a what is it? LCD,
like an old
LCD
laptop screen.
Yeah, you touch it and it gets all weird and
It doesn't seem to be doing much if we both touch it. Should we just stab it? Yeah, Huff did punch it. Maybe you should look around further, unless Donnie has an idea.
Is there a cord coming from the machine and going into the wall?
No, you don't notice any cord.
No,
Lots of piping and stuff, though, running all, all through these. You can see this is definitely some kind of working environment in the walls.
Relatively close to the pipe, does it feel hot or cold or anything?
No. Who said looking around some more?
Maybe we should go through that door, maybe?
Yeah, come on. Get rid of the corpses.
Oh. You do that. You're already back there.
Alright. Yeah. I'll drag it by its arm over here.
You pick up one of these corpses and you're dragging it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you drag this corpse, and as you drag it all the way down here, and you go to stick it up there, and then like out of its little far pocket falls this, looks like some little handheld deal. It's got strange symbols on it and stuff.
I'll pick it up.
It turns out this is actually the prototype for the Game Boy that would come out in 1989. I just looked it up so whether I can tell if I can make a joke about it or not.
It is, in fact, a prototype Nintendo Game Boy. I'm kidding. It's a sound. It's a Walkman.
Japanese.
It's a Walkman, is what it is.
No. Did they already have a Walkman?
They did have Walkmans. Yeah, they had Walkmans already. No, it looks like let's say it looks like a television remote control. Except it's only got like 4 buttons on it.
It's for one of the very cheap.
But if you look at these
Yugoslavian TVs.
Yugoslavian TVs. If you look at shit. Oh, that's good. If you look at these little green men's hands, you would realize it, because they don't have 4 fingers and a thumb, an opposable thumb. They've got like two deals on their hand, and that's 2 appendages, two digits, like so. No
like
thumb or anything. Yeah, so this thing, it's like they could hold something in one hand like this. They could wrap their long digits around it, and then touch it. But but yeah, it definitely looks like 4 buttons with strange symbols on
buttons
them.
arranged?
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, like
what
a
kind of
number, like a 4.
Symbols,
the 4 pips on a die.
like a 2x2.
Yeah, 2x2.
Okay.
What do the symbols look like? Like, does it look like writing we can't understand, or is it like? Is there like a door opening?
No, they look like they're not. It's not like writing. It's more like a glyphs. They could be hieroglyphs, or they could be logoglyphs, but there's some kind of glyphs. You're pretty sure.
Do any of them look vaguely door-like?
You're proud of yourself, Mark.
Or we could just hit buttons.
Okay.
Sounds more like our group.
I'm just saying we could. I'm not saying we should. I'm just saying we could.
Alright, I will do what you said. Sid, if it hits this button here.
That's not what I said.
Bloop.
Nope, I heard it.
He hit a button.
Which hit the button yet?
Which button did you hit?
I hit the upper right-hand button.
The upper right-hand button. Okay.
If you're holding it like this, like a remote,
yeah,
the one that your thumb would be at.
Okay.
Sounds like it needs batteries.
Maybe hit it. Maybe the batteries are loose.
Oh, let me hit the other button first, see if it does. I'll hit the other one on the right. I'm gonna shake it.
You shake it. Okay.
No, I'll hit the third button. And the fourth.
You have to hold those 2 buttons while you say the code word.
Oh.
No, totally pull it away and manage to make it play Axel F.
If I push the fourth button, does it just go blue? Wait, those sound effects, is this to play Pong?
No, that would be bloop, 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 bloop.
Well, the virgin fish head was very depressed. Bloop, bloop. All right, what if we push all 4 buttons at once? Do they all make the same pitch?
Yeah.
All right, so I can't make a song out of it.
Oh.
Everybody, but is Donnie down there with you? Yeah, Donnie's down there. Give me a notice roll, all of you guys.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey.
Oh, somebody got a raise. That's what I was looking for. Sid, you just happen to look up as he's pressing these buttons, and you see these panels on this machine down here opening and closing, opening and closing, opening and closing.
Oh, Jesus, Pete. I'll run back down there.
Wait, should I do it in some sort of order? If it do that.
Just hit the one and open one.
Yeah, you hit one and the panel on
along, I hit the
one, and a panel on one side of the machine opens up. And there's a bunch of knobs and levers in there and different stuff, and then you hit another button and another panel opens up, and you hit another button and another panel opens up, and you hit if you hit the same button twice, the panel closes again. There's no trick to it. It's just it's a fucking key that opens up the panel.
Yeah, but we're over here looking at the door.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And open them all up.
So you open them all up, and you do see various knobs and levers, and again, it's some kind of weird hieroglyphic alphabet that is used.
Is there like any obvious like power switch? Power lever.
Turn it off and on again.
I was just going to turn it off, see if it released them.
I need like really big like toggle switches.
There's lots of switches. I mean, unless you guys have been here, I mean, you could use a luck roll, I guess, to if you got 2 raises on a luck roll, I'd say you found the power switch. But other than that, you've got no idea which one of these. No idea.
I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it, fish. Wish me luck.
Could Donnie use his electronics to follow some of the wiring and make an educated guess?
You start looking again. You don't see wires. Everything seems to be going through these. It's almost like all driven by plasma. The whole thing. It's all.
Or find any.
Or like
sort
gel,
of
like
identification on the control panels themselves.
Oh yeah, the control panels have. There's
hero to use complex or specialized devices such as control panels on industrial machines.
Well, that's what this is. It's got a different language on it, but and with the raise, I will tell you that
speak their language, but
so you figure it's probably this. There's like a 2 rows side by side that. You start looking at them, and well, that's just the same amount of numbers as them cells back there. And you press one of them buttons, and one of them cells opens up, and 2 people fall out of it into the floor. Oh, thank you! Oh my God, get us out of here! Get us out of here! Well, you don't know what they're shouting because it's in Nepalese.
Pack more. I forgot what your name was. I'm sorry.
Nima Pankarma.
Nima Pankarma. What did they say, Nima Pankarma?
They said, hurry up and get us out of here.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Are they all moist now?
Are they moist? What?
Do we need to dry them off before they can leave?
Did you say, are they moist?
I'm not allowed to say it in the other game, so I have to say it in this game.
Veno doesn't like the word moist, does he?
No, I don't mind. That's Obbs that doesn't like it.
She doesn't like.
Can't
use Pilgrim either.
So
Wait, what does she have? Why does she have a problem with Pilgrim?
Because every time you see Pilgrim, she starts laughing and saying, "Did they have buckles on their hat?"
all right, so
It does the buttons.
So I'm assuming Donnie is flipping all the switches and opening the pods.
One at a time.
God, I didn't mean like all
make
at
sure
once.
there's no. Yeah, we just want to make sure what's coming out is like a normal person first.
Yeah. Check for humanity, then push the next button.
Yeah.
Nemo wants to know if he should break radio
the
silence.
giant mutants and attack us. I want to be on like the 4th guy, not the 12th guy.
What was that about radio silence?
Nima asks if he once they get all the people back to the village down there, if he should break radio silence and let somebody know that you found the Secretary of State.
Absolutely.
Don't tell him that. Just tells him that, some kind of code word like, "The eagle has nested."
You have the two superpowers of the world faced off across a nuclear ring from each other.
I'm gonna go to the Russian guy, Secretary of Communism or whatever he is.
Secretary of Communism.
Can't remember what you said.
Of the Interior.
What did you do to get into this situation? This is my dubbed voice because I'm actually asking in Russian.
Yes, I see that. Best viewers. Yeah.
What?
There you go. I've been a lot of spammers out lately.
Yeah.
He talks to you in Russian and
optimal rescue.
he says, "Comrade, are you from the mother country, Mother Russia?"
Not quite. What's up?
Do you have big Russian hairy balls? To quote a friend of mine.
Variety.
Well, I don't know if I'd call him a friend. He's a buddy, Stark.
What happened? What happened?
He talks.
He's been here.
He says that he's not sure what happened. He was sleeping in his bed one night. Next thing you know, he's in this strange place.
I'll let everyone know in English to say, "I think it was the vodka."
Well,
The what?
do y'all know anything about the people behind this?
Yes, do you know anything about this Markov fellow?
Those strange little people? Markov? I don't know anything about the Markovs. I don't buy jam, I buy honey.
What about your Russian friend here? What does he know of Markov?
Basically, he tells you Markov is a traitor and a piece of shit.
He says he doesn't like him.
I'm assuming he also like spits on the ground when his name gets.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, so some kind of secret. We will have to find out more what happened. I don't seem to know it.
Actually, I think we should wait just a little while before breaking radio silence. Let's see if we can to find Markov and the rest of this place.
Well, they're probably gonna have to wait a little while before they can go outside in the freezing cold.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know if they're... Wait, did you say they were naked or clothed?
No, they got their clothes on.
Was there liquid in the tube, or did I just imagine that part?
I think you imagined it.
Was it what?
So the Sherpas are going to take them and go back down, right? So we can finish cleaning this place out.
Yeah, I think that's the...
Okay.
I mean, yeah, if they're capable.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
actually
they should
looking for
probably
here.
wait a few
So
minutes.
here's
Yeah.
So here's the image they provided with.
I was definitely imagining one of those tubes from Star Wars.
So that's what this machinery looks like, and you actually you can figure out what's going on here.
You're transforming humans into
They look like
Yetis.
coffins.
Yeah, basically they do look like coffins, but you know, this was 1984.
Peggy?
Yeah, that's Peggy. That's Peggy. Yeah. See, there's the handle of her spoon sticking out right there. She's got it stuffed up underneath her backpack. Yeah, so that's there you go. That's the artwork that came with it.
It has the name. That somehow they made it to an acronym, and then they use that for the monsters and the theme. It's very well thought out plan. I mean, I don't know if it's a good plan, but it, thematically speaking, is very solid.
Thematically speaking.
Oh yeah. They have all the bells and whistles.
Like, I bet they have the stationery, and it's got an angry Yeti on the top and everything.
It's a smart little organization.
Are you saying that the secret cult has a branding?
Yes, they have all sorts of, stationery and
Very good branding.
rulers.
I want a shirt.
I mean, they probably have. Yeah, they got the pencils. And as you sharpen it, it goes from saying, like, join Yeti to just saying Yeti, and eventually it just says I.
I is in A-Y-E?
I isn't just a letter I. They didn't stick it out very well. I bet they have the hats.
When they reach the eye, they reach enlightenment.
Okay, so you send these folks on back to Lotsaperna or what?
Yes.
But don't call for help yet.
Get the civilians out of the way.
I mean, wait like 6 hours if we haven't returned by then.
If we don't tell them otherwise, they can do it in, like, what time of day is it?
Well,
I was thinking
late after.
Probably afternoon.
Well, I figured if we haven't, returned to the village within 6 hours, we're most likely dead.
Well, they got 14 people they're going to have to get down here. And I got a funny feeling that when they get down there, the Secretary of State and the Foreign Minister, they ain't going to want to stay silent too long.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe they'll figure out world peace by the time
Excuse me, Secretary of the State, are you hungry after being in the tube?
Strangely enough, I'm not very hungry.
Oh, well,
strangely enough, he sounds like George H.W. Bush a little bit when he talks.
It all makes sense now. It all makes perfect sense.
No new taxes. Read my lips.
No new tubes.
No new taxes.
Yeah, so I'm thinking they're probably going to go down there and going to be hungry and stuff. So, after a few hours, like Venno said, if we haven't said anything, then call in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking like if we haven't returned within 6 hours, break silence and call it in.
Or send our own message.
What are you going to do with Catherine or Jacqueline Novak back there that's still alive? Bringing her with you?
We might be able to use her as leverage.
Oh yeah, I just assumed Donnie's been leading her along the token.
Oh, at the moment the
zombies got her. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that just means.
I say we keep her just in case something bad happens, and keep her close.
Donnie can have the zombie do all the hard work, though.
Yeah, I'll have them lead her along with us. If we,
I can't control him.
If we happen to start some self-destruct or about to start a self-destruct that might blow us up, I'd prefer she was nearby, so she might try to save herself.
All right, and then are you gonna drag the little man up here and try to open this door?
Fish was in the process of doing that.
I dragged him most of the way when he dropped the remote.
All right, I've removed the lock from the door, so anytime you want to open it.
Oh, so I'm over here because I opened.
It looks dark in there.
Yeah.
Oh, it is dark in there, isn't it?
All right, well, I'm going to do this then.
I'm
gonna get out my flashlight and my
You don't have to do that, Fish, because it's not supposed to be dark in here.
Oh, okay. I reach over and hit the light switch.
Let me do this and do this and well, actually, if I
just reach in the door, assume there's a light switch and flick it.
What in
Sid's
the
gonna
hell?
hang back for a minute and have a smoke.
Oh, you know what? You know why it's dark in there?
Because there's no light. Is it another part of the map?
It's a different map.
Is it a different map?
I'm like, how come I can't see? How come I can't see?
See, there is an edge to the world.
I broke this map up into two different.
We're on the edge. We're on the edge, people.
Yeah. Now let's see here. There we go. Now let's see. So you come into this. Steven's there. Where's the Novak chick at? I'll move her back over here. We'll just say she's with you. Oh, here she is.
All right. Did you show the map?
Yes. So you come in like through this door, and there's another door down here, which is not locked.
I don't see a map.
Yeah.
You don't see
You gotta do the sharing part.
Oh.
Yeah. And as you open that door, as that door closes behind you, this one opens.
Oh.
So it's like an airlock type thing, maybe?
Like a clean room situation.
Clean room situation. Yeah, because you just came out of a lab,
And this looks like some sort of weird factory sort of place.
You don't know. But what you see, let's read. What do we see? At the heart of the inner temple is a huge storeroom, about 300 feet square. It's filled with unpacked crates. Did I need? Yes, I do need to. Yeah, your tokens are locked. Let's see. The storage room is filled with unpacked crates and strange machines of some strange manufacture, kind of like the machine in there that controlled everything. And it's guarded by 10 of these things that your stones go cold on your rings or wherever you're wearing them at. Ice cold when you see them.
What do you mean wherever we're wearing them?
Why did you react like that, Huff?
Yeah, where do you have your ring? Let's see. As soon as the characters see the false Yeti, the gem given them by the wise man turns purplish blue and begins to burn with a freezing cold.
Ow.
And the characters sense telepathically, in parentheses, the savage hatred of the false Yeti as they all turn their gaze upon you. And be lucky it's be thankful it's not D&D, because Yeti gazes in D&D are nasty. And it looks like there's about 10 of them in here. Yeah, there's 10 of them in here. Let's do this.
Don't forget to, if you're going to do the thing, remember, hit start round.
Yeah.
But also, can we move in first? Is there some of it? It's there. They have some cool boxes in here. We should kind of want to take one of these ones back home and use it as like storage, like a chest at the bottom of your bed.
And let's see, Donovan, who has a queen, gets another card. which is a 5 of diamonds. Does no good. All right. Jacqueline Novak with the Joker. Anton, my love, they've come for you. Run!
I knew she has a bad taste in some men.
Anton.
Sid, your turn.
Gotta find me. 1 second.
Yes, we all come onto the mountain to find ourselves.
Hey, where are my phone guys?
The zombie's up here in front.
Oh, I see them now. Wow, that's quite a few of them.
You don't feel like stepping out there in that room?
I'm just studying what's available.
Yeah, that's the ones that you can see from here.
Oops. Damn it.
Why do you look so uncertain, Sid?
There. I'll go there. Marb?
Yeah, I was reading. Sorry.
So did this door
Okay.
like close behind us type of thing?
I've got to do something first. Okay. 10 of diamonds. 10 of diamonds would be...
Run,
Fish, at the end of your turn, let me know. Just say,
All
hey, don't pass your turn at the end of your turn. All right. Sid, you come running in. And you can see there's quite a few of them. From where you're at, I'm just going to do this.
Brandon's back.
Are you sure?
No.
Huh?
I refreshed and you came back. You were gone for on my screen.
Yeah, I had to refresh mine. I got him back now too. But he was on the stream. It's weird. I don't know. His connections. It's very strange.
Okay.
I blame Anton Markov.
I'm targeting False Yeti, looks like 32.
Okay.
And I'm going to do 2 attack actions. Oh, wrong button. Well, that one was a miss. Oh, come on. Okay.
Did you use a Benny?
Yes, I did.
That's what I thought. Not a very good start there, Sid, but that's okay. That's okay. Describe what happened when you ran out there and started blazing your gun around.
So I just ran in and started blasting. Apparently not aiming very well in the process.
All right.
Yeah, but that work safety poster had learned its lesson.
Tenzing Nawa.
The one on the wall you just shot twice.
What's the run action in Savage Worlds? And can zombies run?
I mean, you should be able to hit the run button, but I don't know if zombies can run.
No, zombies can't run. What's his pace?
4. It has a little run die.
Does it?
It has a D6 for it, yeah.
I feel like they should probably like a D4.
Yeah, probably a D4. Roll a D4.
It should be.
That's not bad.
Better. Almost. Needed a 4 to get all the way there.
Alright, let's see. Where is it that you set the size of these things at again?
And the combat tracker, isn't it?
I thought it was a combat
Yeah, so
tracker.
there's like size, and then there's like another thing next to it. It's not size, it's...
Yeah, it's on.
Maybe it's reach.
I'll adjust it when I get to each one. I think it's here. Size, space.
Yeah, the Bone Warrior's pace is 7, which I find kind of odd.
He doesn't have any skin slowing him down.
No flesh.
I mean, that's true, I suppose. He's also going to run. Yeah, he cuts off. Clatter, 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 clatter.
Okay, I've got them all set, I think. I really wish there was some way to do that before an encounter starts. Takes up too much time.
I think you can somehow.
Now I'll have to check. Have to take a look. Okay. So, Yuga Bone Warrior comes running in here.
Clatter, 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 clatter. You know what? I think he will try to take an attack. Helps if I can do the right button, though. I think he's going to hit him with his... I don't know where this came from, but he has a bronze longsword. Bronze
longsword.
Well, they were working on weapons.
Yeah, they were working on weapons. He hit. You weren't going to try the prehensile tail? Spike tail? I just kind of pissed that guy off.
I tried to do a skeleton sound. It wasn't very loud, though. I hear some creaking.
Highlight tracker. So there, I missed him.
Donnie's gonna go on hold for now.
Oh, these guys are big, eh?
Yeah, they're not. I mean, they're still size. They're size 2, so there's no, bonus to hit them or anything. But their spaces takes up 2. Their 2 does. Okay.
But like, they're like the size of a gorilla or something.
You know what we're really.
I'm gonna come in here for right now so I
I
can see where the
think
things
we need
are.
Yeti fight music. Oh yeah. Okay. So fish. I'm trying to. There he goes. Oh, that sound is terrible. You hear it breaking up?
Well, I got Yeti fight, but it didn't get music.
It was like I heard music, but it was way quieter than like the grunting.
Yeah, the grunting and the moving was a lot.
I'm gonna shoot at this guy here.
That one's all skippy too, so forget it, I guess.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot this one real good.
5 wounds. Which one'd you shoot? Let's see. Him?
The one who's like basically in the front of that area.
All right. Let's see.
And also, how big are these boxes? Big. Like, that's probably why they've got Yetis, is really to carry these very large. So, oh, that's only actually 3. Yeah, I'm gonna, run behind these and kind of take cover. After I shoot the one in the face. Or
Okay.
the throat.
All right. So yeah, you can put medium cover on you.
All right. So I would down arrow, but you told me not to.
Yes, I did, because you hear this loud boom, 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 boom. Then it just rang, and you notice the walls start to bulge in, and then the whole side of this thing
Mama Yeti?
breaks open, and snow comes pouring in from outside.
Which wall?
And you see, it's like back over here.
Okay.
And you see something duck its head inside, and its head is the size of a Volkswagen Beetle.
Ah, it's a beetle.
And it looks
But
like one of these
evil.
Yetis, but it's 3 times the size. And it pulls itself through, and right behind it comes another one. And it stands up, and it's probably 30 feet tall. And then you see...
Godzilla.
You
Does it
see...
hard
let's see, what does this say? You see 8... You see 7 others come in behind them and stand up, and they're like just this whole room over here, right? All this area over here just full of these things, huge. I'm BV-some. Probably BV-some, Otherimi. And as he starts to speak, your rings and your gems get really warm. Really, really warm. Leave these abominations to us. They will not last long against true Yeti. Bring me the masters of these wretched creatures. And he points, and you can see a man over here, and he's got one of them little green creatures with him, which isn't, somehow I missed putting him in the, yeah. And as he says this, Anton Markov,
guy with a belt right next to him.
Plot armor, runs through this door and disappears. Of course he
So
does.
we had to get him.
We
And
had a teleport spell.
yeah. Okay, Fish, now you can pass your turn. I haven't been hearing any down arrows either.
I did say it, but I said I couldn't.
Yeah, you said that, but nobody else before you.
To be honest, I kind of forgot. It's been a couple of weeks.
So, Fish,
To be
there's your
honest, this
down
is my
arrow.
first turn.
Yep. All right. Fish, you can down arrow now.
Yeah. Did I do a fun card? Oh, I guess I'll wait till next turn. The down arrow.
All right, Huff.
I'm gonna run. And well, I'm gonna find my way through, I guess, to that door. So I will open fire on this Yeti number 32 here.
Hopefully, you have better luck hitting it than I did.
Yeah. Be like fish nuts, Sid.
I like fish nuts. Here.
I had some. I had dust in my eyes. Yeah, that's it.
Is it snow? That's smooth.
Hit with a raid.
Ooh,
Damn. That's a wound.
that's quite a bit of toughness.
And which one is he?
I mean, technically, that's why you just need to roll 30 damage, Sid.
He's next to the.
Got him.
Yeah.
Gotta shook him up.
Oh, that was shitty.
Uh-oh.
Ding.
And down arrow.
Did Marv just say uh-oh and leave?
Did he?
Oh, indeed.
All right. Well, in the absence of Marv, I suggest. Oh, there he is. I was gonna make Cobbler the new in charge guy.
I ran out of water. Had to have
Ask
water.
for it.
You just gonna make Cobbler in charge? Oh no!
I was gonna put Cobbler in charge and ask him for a level up.
I would do that if we all got pie. Oh, and ask him for a level up. Okay.
I can email you a pie. What?
Peggy.
Science, what are you doing?
Peggy comes running in.
Shit.
By the way, that BB
By the way,
Somme.
I did down arrow.
Yes, you did. I heard you. BB Somme wasn't really. I mean, you could hear him in your mind, telepathically he's speaking to you. And Peggy, as you come in the room, you see this. As these true Yeti come in and begin to rip apart the false Yeti. Just some more artwork that came with the.
Let the bodies hit
This one has
body floor.
they still have a little bit of the color budget left, but not very much.
Little of the color budget, yeah. You got enough just to kind of. You paid for one color, but you've ran out by the time you get to this page, so we'll put a little bit on here. Yeah.
Because it was all on that map. Like, it actually looks pretty cool the way it is.
Gotta
But
replace your toner cartridge.
you are out of magenta.
All right.
You were out of magenta and black.
So they immediately take to ripping into these things, and I'm not going to put them all on the map. I almost didn't put the false Yetis on the map either, but I wanted you guys to see a room full of these things and go, oh shit, there's 10 of them, and then
This is fine.
yeah, because I realized
I'm like, ooh, targets.
I realize I'm going to have to toughen up these encounters at your level. If there's no
the door.
If there's no fear of losing your character or dying or anything, if it's just like, well, we're just going to own everything, there's no fun of the game. So
Yeah, there is, because because there's always, the DM just going to drop the fucking mountain on top of it.
Well, that could happen too. Okay, so Peggy, you run in there and you do what?
Yep, whipping out a hobgoblin exploder.
All right.
Say hello to my little friend.
Well, that's a hit.
Eat them.
Oh.
I'll take it. Sure.
Okay.
Down arrow.
All right, false Yeti. So let me ask you this: are you guys going to go after Markov, or
I'm headed for that door on the other side?
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get through around here. Let's see, this false Yeti, because the rest of them are all false Yetis and stuff. I'm going to say they all turn and engage with where is this?
Regular Yetis. Beep, boop, bop, whatever.
Yeah, this guy needs to go away too.
Bumble.
Yeah, they all go. They all head over here and start fighting with these. They're all shit. They're all going this way. So we're gonna do away with this map. Are you guys heading for this door?
Oh yes.
Fighting any Yetis that
Full
we
speed.
cross in the process.
Yeah, I need to wear
path.
Yeah, I'm assuming we pass go and collect $200.
Maybe.
Hello.
But you land on income tax, so you're fine.
So you guys make it over to this other door and be thankful that you get the friendly feeling from the true Yeti, because they're literally picking these 15 foot tall things up and ripping them in pieces. And it's awful. It's an awful sight. But you run over to the door on the other side, and like the other sliding doors, this one it's fucking weird. It looks like it's covered in snot.
What?
Yeah.
Just spooky ectoplasm.
It looks like you're looking when you get to this door. It is slid open, right?
Now, what door are we talking about? 'Cause I don't have a map.
No, you don't have a map anymore. It was
Okay,
on the
okay.
other
The map
side. It
that
was
the
on the
bad
other
guy
side of the
ran
room where the bad guys ran.
The one
Right.
that Markov went out.
You're still in that room that you were on that map,
Right.
but you were at the door on the other side. We're actually theater of the mind here.
Gotcha.
I could do some of this. And,
See, I got my eyes closed. It's theater of the mind.
yeah.
All right. Is the door open or is it closed and it's covered with goo?
Let's see. How can I delete from tracker? Delete. I don't want to delete all NPC. I got to clean up the tracker. Ask again, Brad.
The door is closed. It's not open.
The
or
door
it
is open.
covered with goo?
The door is
Okay.
open, and the opening is covered in a semi-translucent, what appears to be a mucus membrane of some kind,
Like a wall of goo.
like a wall of mucus.
All right, Huff.
It's a mucus plug.
You could
It's
punch it.
right, so this seems like a prime opportunity for the skeleton to go first.
Or
Sounds exactly like
either
that.
that or Jacqueline, one of the two.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I seem less evil if I volunteer the skeleton over the living woman.
How about the zombie?
You seem less evil.
Wait, you're going to be sacrificing the skeleton? Is that what I just heard?
Maybe.
No,
we
no,
don't know
no.
what to do. Just send it
He
first.
gets to go first.
Yeah, we just think one of them should walk through the gooey film
Mucus
before we.
membrane
Oh.
first.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So
a
Yeah,
some of
cut
them-
away through.
Yeah, I'll wave
Mucus
Steven
germ just-
on.
You're gonna send Steven through?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was looking forward
I
to
mean,
shooting
we
him
could
in the
probably
head
like
someday.
toss part of a Yeti through too.
There are a
Pieces
lot
all
of.
over the place.
So Steven goes walking through, and you see him kind of, as soon as he hits this thing, you'd think he'd kind of stick to it and like have to push through it, but it's like it just sucks him right through and then closes behind him.
Oh no. No,
Yeah, I'm
fuck
totally
that.
pushing Huff in.
Wait, I want to push Sid in.
Yeah, I'll just toss Sid in.
Can we all do athletics to see who pushes who in?
Well, you and I are
Oh,
going to
athletics.
test Sid.
Or strength? I'll do strength.
Yeah, I'll do strength too.
Oh no.
I'm gonna choose to sit out the contest as the guy who's got to have to heal.
Rolled and the dice are just sitting there.
What are you guys rolling for?
Who's
You
tossing
push
who into
through.
there?
You're
like
pushing.
3-man frat boy wrestling, trying to push each other through the
Trying
doorway.
to push each other through the doorway.
No, me and Fish are throwing Sid through.
Okay,
So
so
Sid's going through the doorway.
Sid,
Well,
Sid is
overpowered
going through the
Gunther.
doorway, pretty much.
Yeah, but he was stronger than me, so I'm pretty sure we're both going through. Because I'm holding on to him as he.
Give me an
and he pushes
acrobatics
me.
roll.
I'm good with that.
What's acrobatics?
Actually, I want you to give me opposed. Drop your strength roll on top of Sid, and let's see. It should pop up for him to do an opposed strength roll against you to see if he can pull you through the door with him.
Oh, I totally am.
Oh, that was a 9.
Should have been.
And I don't think I got a prompt.
It's on the combat tracker.
Yeah.
Do you see the?
Does it have like a roll button?
Yeah.
I gotta find.
It says strength
Yeah.
test. Oh.
You're like, no, psych, and you pull your hand back, and Sid slips. No. Wait a second.
It's even worse.
Yeah. No.
You son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch.
I'm trying to make sure I stay on my feet.
Yeah. No. Critical failure.
You fall into it.
You are both on your asses. Give me just a
Serves you
moment.
right.
Just a moment.
I bet
And
you who's that. Oh.
Oh my.
Oh my, indeed.
Anybody else? Well, are you getting
I believe that
alien
would
vibe
be.
tubes?
Let's see.
Alien what?
Too?
Yeah.
Alien vibes.
I don't know. I don't see anything.
No, they're not on the map
You
yet.
will get it when you get here.
Okay.
What is this?
Let's see. Who else? Who's next? Anybody else? Should I roll? Should I deal cards? Should I deal action cards? And let's see who is going to go
I'm
next.
just gonna watch us
I'm
and see
not-
what happens.
I'm not
If
going in
they
that
didn't,
thing.
yeah, so if they didn't seem to like vaporize or anything, we all might as well be on the same side of it. So
Can I see them
Donnie
on
will
there?
No,
go.
no, you cannot.
They didn't like sizzle into a puddle.
But-
Man,
They
I
hear
don't-
us?
I don't want to climb up in that uterus.
Can they
All right,
hear us?
Donnie's gonna try to like just stick a hand through, but after like looking at for a second, he's gonna decide on his left hand.
You stick your
just
left
sucked in.
hand up there, and as soon
Why
as
don't
you
you?
do, it
Yeah,
just starts pulling you through.
Reach up for Huff, it just by nature in panic, like save me.
And you grab Huff. Okay, drop a strength
see
roll
that.
on him. Drop a strength roll on Huff. There's no chance.
That's just Donnie's instinct.
You
They're
might
stealing
catch him
me.
off guard.
Huff to save me.
Come on. Oh, come on. Crit fail, Huff. Crit fail, Huff.
It's
Ah,
just this-
shit.
It's just this desperate little like clutch and panic look as
Absolutely.
Donnie gets
Absolutely.
sucked into the door.
Absolutely not.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Right through the damn doorway he goes. Donnie comes
Can I roll out of
shooting
the way of
out.
Donnie.
Right. Donnie comes shooting out of this thing. Yeah.
Damn
I
it.
want to try to roll out of the way.
All right, I'm gonna grab the chick and I guess toss the skeleton in and then head in.
Toss a skeleton in.
Yeah.
Roll an opposing strength roll on the skeleton.
Well, but before you can even grab him, he just walks in.
Oh, does he? Yeah, he goes find you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Fine,
I'll,
great. Okay, well.
I'll bring him in.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll bring him in, and the Huff is in here, and Jacqueline comes
Guys.
in with Huff.
Guys,
1, 2, 3, 4.
I had
5.
cover on me. There's a button to remove it myself.
Yay!
Nice.
Alien ship bridge. Nice. Very vascular.
I feel like there needs to be like connecty tubes from here to here. Otherwise, we're gonna get doused with something. This is.
Anybody else feel like we're inside of something?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Well, if we came in, if this is the entrance, is that a cloaca?
I'm going to ignore that comment, and I'm going to say right down here on the floor, you see a spot that's about 2 feet around, and it lights up, and then it dims out again, and then it lights up, and then it dims out again.
Do we see Markov?
No.
I'm gonna check out the light.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's over there. I'm gonna run towards the light bit.
Okay, let's see here. I gotta read here.
Well, it is also about break time.
It is about break time, and I thought we'd just do that a little bit early. That'll give me a chance to read too. So let's clear that playlist.
I might be a little delayed returning from break.
Doing a cobbler.
No.
What?
Yeah, that's our nickname now.
Doing a cobbler is pooping.
Doing a cobbler, man.
Or
Dropping the kids
eating an
off at the
entire
pool.
dessert. One of the two. important business meeting.
That's right. Hey, we'll be back here in about 10 minutes, so you guys stick around. Yay! We are back. Yay! How's that? All right. Every time I see that background Brad's got, I heard the miss saying something. The captain said to pay you well. Point of No Return. Great song by a great band. One of them just passed away. One of the members of Kansas. Okay, I can close that, and I can close Snap. Yay. All right.
All right, onward to the rectum.
Onward to
rectum, I do not even know that.
Onward to the rectum. I haven't crawled inside anybody in almost a week. Fish, you go up there and stand on that glowing thing?
I stand in front of it and take a closer look.
Yeah, don't stand on it. It might be a blowhole.
You're standing on it right there. You're standing right there. It's
Oh, I just want to get real close so you could give up close description.
up close description. It looks like another one of these pressure plates maybe in the floor that's glowing faintly.
Sid, can you bring that Steven here?
Some kind of mist begins to come out of these. You hear.
I don't like this. Well, if there's mist, I'm gonna go onto I'm gonna glowy bit.
You go on there.
Yeah, Peggy never made it on the map, by the way.
Peggy didn't make it on the map. What?
I don't see her.
There you go, Peggy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Exactly. Welcome to the map, Peggy.
Yeah, am I?
Where are you, Fish? You're right here.
But
Yeah. And let's.
okay, so the really weird thing is I can still see the movement arrows, but that's all. I can't see who has placed them or anything, but the arrows are still there.
And yeah. Well, good. Fish, you're up first. So you come in and you take a look around, and you see a couple of people in here. One's that human that what's her name hollered for Markov, my love. He's down there. It looks like he's working some machinery, and you turn and you look over your shoulder, and there's another one of them little blue things right there. He's got his back to you.
How did I? Can you just describe or tell me?
Yeah, you step on that. You step on that plate, and you feel a slight bit of pressure, like say somebody grabs you on both shoulders and pushes down real quick. You know, just this invisible hand just like you feel this pressure, and then poof, you just pop out like right here.
It's a pneumatic tube of some type.
All right, so this is the anus. I got it.
Yep.
Onward to the rectum.
Onward to the rectum, he said.
Oh, it sounded like there was some kind of gas showing up, so I stepped on the glowy thing.
What?
Okay.
You mean the glowy thing that was like over here?
Yeah. I'm gonna run over towards Markov and be like, "You, wait. Actually, I'm going to say it in Russian. You, Markov, surrender or die."
He turns and looks at you.
Jen wants you to share a map.
Oh, I hit the wrong thing. I should have went to that one. Here you go, Jen. Sorry. Sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to do that, ma'am. Sorry about that.
I don't see any map.
Neither do I.
Oh, there's my part of the map. Oh, because it's you're on me vision, I think.
Yeah, how's that? There's U vision.
I not less thanks for
How
me because I've seen
come it's not? It should be giving. Yeah, player vision. Huh.
Well, I'm going over there.
Okay, so you go over there.
I'm threatening him.
Now, you moved all the way from here to there, and then from there to there, so I'd say that's about the end of your, and you'd have to, if you did anything else, would be a double action, or 2 action penalty.
Well, I'm just going to be pointing my gun at him and be waiting for him to surrender.
Okay. Donovan Boone.
I hope you're smart. Or he will be dead.
Is Donnie back from break? Donnie?
Donnie Boone.
Donnie Boone? Wake
Our
it.
fierce leader.
Shall I toggle him on hold? I believe I will.
Sounds like something our leader would do. Let us go first.
Yes, he would. Jacqueline, it is Jacqueline's turn. She doesn't really have a turn.
Or Skeleton, I guess, and Steven. Shorty and Steven.
Yeah, so she'll go on Sid's turn. Sid's controlling all that shit right now. He probably got a bunch of his magic tied up in it, too.
Just 6 points.
Sid.
I guess I will follow Fish.
All right.
I think it was not sure exactly where he was when he stepped.
Like just
Right there
somewhere.
Right there. You get to go one more. Yay. You're like walking on this floor and it's like walking on people almost. You can feel the tissue moving under your feet.
Would I recognize this as like a living creature or just...
You feel like you're inside the belly of a whale. You're like, you know what Jonah felt like now, man.
It's obviously biohardware of some type.
See, he told you it was the aliens and the Soviets.
When did D&D come up with the whole nautiloid thing?
I don't even know what that is.
It was from Spelljammer, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's from Spelljammer, I think.
Wasn't that like mid-80s?
So it's a living ship.
Yeah, mid-80s, mid to late 80s.
Wow. I'm wanting to run, but I should have rolled that instead.
I feel like there was something that has
I don't think that can ace
a living
touch
ship.
Score.
So he goes over and...
Oh, I'm sorry. Spelljammer was
up right there.
1989.
Yeah, late 80s.
So we've just been homebrewing it here.
Yeah, so you guys might, like, if you ever make it back, one of you might be the writers of the Spelljammer series. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
I'm pretty
So,
sure Fish use an assumed name, so.
Alright, the Bone Warrior gets there, and then gets another... Holy shit. And to there...
Bloop.
Bloop. Are you able to see on the other side when I move him over there?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, I think you've toggled that for everybody.
I think I did.
It looks
too.
like you just opened the whole map up.
I did. Should have.
Oh, and down arrow.
Disable line of sight. There we go. Lighting? What's lighting look like? Lighting kind of mutes it a little bit. Okay.
It's a warm.
I did say down arrow.
You did say down arrow. And you needed it, didn't you?
Yep.
All right. Markov. You think you can stop me? You can not stop this. Yeah. Yeah.
Does he just start shouting Hell Hydra or something?
You know, what he does is he turns and, let's see.
I'll be right back.
That's what he says too.
Oh, that's a success.
On Earth. He gets Valerie's likes Natasha.
I should have done that. I need a spirit roll out of you, fish.
Stupid squid.
Stupid squid.
Moose and stupid squid.
Yeah, he puts on this scary looking face and you're not having none of it.
I've dealt with the Soviet bureaucracy before. That is nothing new.
And he laughs. Too bad you're too late. And then he turns and grabs something on this control panel and you feel the whole fucking thing kind of shift. And you hear this noise.
Well, I think that the parking lot brothers are gonna send that message. They're not gonna hear from us, are they?
The Pan Karma brothers, the parking lot brothers, the parking lot brothers.
Yeah, the Pan Karma brothers.
The Pan
I
Karma.
don't know why I can't remember this.
Name a Pan Karma. Who was one of them, and the other one's another one's named Sam.
When you're in Nepal and you need a Sherpa, think the parking lot brothers.
The parking lot brothers. Okay.
They're the official importers of Snap Paste.
This one turns around. I think he's going to do this. He's going to do two actions.
Oh,
okay.
You said this guy was blue instead of green, or was he also green?
Yeah, he's green, but he's got some pretty nice clothes on. We'll put it that way.
Ooh, that is a nice hat.
But
is that
that
a trilby? Is that what that is called?
Fish, you hear this chanting behind you, and you turn around, and you can see him like moving his hands around. You don't know if he's doing martial arts or what. This guy looking over your shoulder, and
Quick, Steven, he is challenging you to a dance-off.
It's a pants-off dance-off.
And he begins to break dance.
No.
The light falls off.
We are going to do this, so,
Yes, I mean, that's totally where that was going, guys.
Okay.
He starts doing
he
the
pulls
robot
this.
And his hand just falls off.
And the closest one to him is Tenzing Nawa. Oh, and he misses. He misses because 2 actions. And then he is going to. All right. Down arrow. He gets a token. Peggy.
No, 9.
Does anybody else think that those things in the other room look kind of like giant toilets?
Are those space toilets?
They're the new snout paste model.
I don't know.
Ooh.
They are space
I
toilets.
think it's interesting that Markov is standing at the only one that doesn't have a tube dropping out in front of it.
That's true.
Move quickly. Try to. Chance really as far as you can go. Oop.
Come to the light. Get in the chopper of light.
I say, don't we have to go down the middle thing?
You guys here, Peggy, by the way, before you move, everybody who's still down here, just sorry. Just a split second ago, you hear and the whole structure you're in vibrates, and
No, that does not sound good.
you see that this mucous membrane right here, there is like a panel that slides and closes this off completely.
Wow.
Shuts that off.
Right.
I-
auto saves.
Hey, I've been lifted off and extracted many times. Feeling like we're lifting off.
Diggity?
You don't know. It lurched. It lurched. You may have lifted off many times, but have you lifted off many times in a nautiloid? In a zero gravity, a machine
that's that change in my stomach in that quick ascension.
Well, you got that for a second, yes, but then nothing.
Okay.
Where is Mohawk Dwarf when we need him?
Okay, so Peggy,
That's
go
in
ahead
my
and do
brain.
your movement. Did I cancel your movement, or what happened here? Did I cancel that?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Oh,
Okay. So you are not going to step on the little blue
That's-
plate.
my mouse is screwing with me, but anyway, that's fine, I guess.
Well, where'd you want to go?
I mean, I thought I could get a little further than that, but apparently not.
You could got to, let's see, what'd you roll? You roll an 8, you move 7. So you could get to the you were here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can almost get there.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, Scott Huffniner.
Right. I am going to reload.
Good call.
And then I'm going to run. What happens if I run over here and touch this blue one?
You run over there and you do what?
What happens if I run over here and touch this blue one?
Nothing.
Okay. And I have one movement point left. I'll go. I guess I'll go back right there. So I can get down to the one in the middle on the next move. And down out. If I can find that.
There. Okay, and down arrow for who? Is that the end of that's the end of the round, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I have
Donnie's
three
interrupting.
fucking plugs.
Marb,
Yeah.
Donnie was interrupting.
Oh, was he? Sorry. Okay, go ahead, Donnie. We'll let you go before. Yeah. Cool. You're forward.
Yeah.
You're not going on.
That's as much as he's got.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's,
is that it?
That's all he's got.
That's all he's got. Okay. All right. Okay. So you got you get an extra card anyway. So let's find Donnie up here and give Donovan an extra card, which is a 5 of hearts, which does nobody any good. Okay. Fish.
Well, he says it's too late. It's not too late for you to meet the consequences. It's time to rock and roll.
Did you say it's time to meet the toxic fences?
The Thompson twins.
Consequences. The consequences.
The
He's getting ready to
toxic
rock and roll on
fences.
him
That's
with
what
his-
you're saying.
Yeah, with that thing.
Oh, I don't
Good
like
rock and roll.
missing twice. I'm gonna have to penny this.
Oh, but
There you go.
much better.
Much better.
All right, be right back.
All right. Do you want me to just do all three, or do you want me to do it one at a time? And then
Let
you
me do one at a time here. So,
Okay.
okay, 2 wounds. And might as well use it. Yes. Okay.
Ooh.
2 wounds.
Bam, bam, bam.
Damn.
He doesn't have much toughness, and I'm okay with it.
I'm going to kill you for that.
No, I'm going to kill you first.
So you see him kind of stagger back. He's holding himself. Where'd you hit him at? We don't know.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I mean,
That was a rock and roll.
I just did, the full auto in his general direction.
One-handed like Tony Montana.
No, he was, because he stopped there to threaten him, so he had it pointed directly at him with both hands, all nicely supported. Yeah, that's the down arrow, but I already said that, but I will say it again.
Okay.
To lead by example.
To lead by example. Donnie Boone.
That's a little better.
Yeah, that's good. So that's
weird lights.
That's 3 to there. That's well, all you got to do is go to that 3 right there. So that's 3 to there, and you got 11. So you got 8 more movement from here. Boom! You pop out up top.
When we went through the snot,
Pop out running.
Snot bubble, did it make us sticky? I'm just curious.
No, there's no like leftover goo sticking to you or nothing like that. Kind of. There's no wet spot on you. Is that what you want to hear? So. No wet spot on you there, Wicked.
No moist. Oh, Donnie, I found some Markov and I shot him. He's right there.
Yeah, I'm assuming I can see you guys, not the Hugo guy. All right, Donnie will take a pot shot at him. Pistol.
Give me a, because I'm assuming that would still be working for the first fight. So, let me read something real quick. I have to read on the power of this. And the duration is 3. Okay. So, give me a spirit roll, Donnie.
Oh, for what he did against
yeah, because he cast it. Yeah, no problem. You notice that his face is twisted into this hideous visage, but it doesn't seem to bother you too much.
You monster!
Monster!
Is it Markov that does that?
yeah. Markov. His face is like. Yeah, it's not the same face you saw when you entered the room earlier.
I see this on Scooby-Doo. Yank that shit off. That's a mask, man.
Wait, what happened?
Anton Markov is really Old Man Patterson.
Damn, you guys can't shoot for shit tonight.
He's still Russian. He's Old Man Patterskinsky.
Damn.
All right, well, I guess I'm gonna down arrow.
Okay. I think that's the first time Wicked's got to down arrow tonight.
It is.
So you get a Benny back. All right, Sid.
I shall walk in.
Okay, 2 paces to there. So you've got. Let me just do this. You pop out there, so you've got what, 4 left of your regular movement. 4 paces left.
Sounds about right. Clear shot.
Give me a spirit roll.
Spirit roll. Yeah, there it is. That was close.
Yeah, I guess the tie goes to you. You see the same thing. You're like, oh, monster face. Yeah, Halloween's over, dude. It didn't seem to affect you at all.
He's like, real scary. And I'm gonna shoot him. What was that about not shooting for shit?
Well, somebody's shooting.
Hey, I shot him 3 times.
That guy for wild die, huh?
He just was incredibly good at soaking them. He soaked 4 wounds.
No soaking for you.
It's not gonna be. What happens? Oh no!
I helped.
Off, lying on the ground, bleeding.
Quick, see where he got shot.
Donnie's gonna go stabilize him and tie him up too.
Okay.
I think there's still a bad guy to fight, though.
Yeah, we're still in combat though. So we're.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I forgot about that guy over there. Donnie never actually even saw him.
Alright. Next for Steven.
Nice job, Sid. That was a very good shot.
Now, that thing, is that actually like drop down tunnel?
That thing.
What? Those are like. They're actually small versions of the room you came into. If you can. No, they're not. They're slightly different. Well, they're slightly different, but yeah, they're close.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. They are seats. They're like some kind of seat that if you had the right anatomy, it might fit you, maybe. You're not anatomically correct.
And all these are part of one seat. You need really weird anatomy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Steven's going to run. Oh, wow.
Slow down.
He doesn't run that much, but...
He shambles with a vengeance.
Yeah, let's attempt to attack.
To claw.
Yes.
Steven hug.
Well, if it wasn't for the -2.
Yeah.
I hate to run for him, but you're right, I should.
I was gonna say we should have got some of the guns for them.
Now I think I shall use the prehensile tail, just for shits and...
Just to see how it works. Well. Huh.
It's kind of a gentle stroke.
It was a bonk, like
Yeah.
with a squeaky foam rubber mallet. And down arrow. Wow. Okay, well, we at least get to raise him as a zombie.
Peggy.
Guess she'll move 1 square to there.
So you got your rest of your movement -1 from that point.
That should work. Still got my hobgoblin splitter in hand.
Okay.
Wow.
That's a hit.
Hey.
Oh, damn.
Hey.
I like it.
Take it.
Kapow!
And got it.
Okay, we're halfway through this round. Scott, Huffniner, as you get ready to try to find out where your friends went here, you hear some strange voice. Boom, 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 boom,
That sounds bad.
boom, boom. And it just keeps on over and over and over again. And the lights are flashing on and off in here.
Anybody think that Marb sounds like a dying cat?
Like a sad dying cat.
Can I please move to there?
No, you have to listen to me for a little while. Asshole. Yes, you can move to there. Boom. So you pop out over here, and you've got the rest of your movement minus, what was it, 3 to there.
Okay, so. There. If I'll go to there, I'll take a shot at Yuga Hero.
Wait a second. She's a Yuga Hero. I didn't apply Peggy's damage.
Oh, okay.
Whoops.
Yeah, hang on a second here. I gotta try. What happened there? Oh, he gets one of those. Oh. This is not to be. Okay. Fire away.
What Benny at?
An improvement.
And he goes to the ground. And you guys are officially... He didn't even get to go. Well, he got to go one time. You guys are officially out of combat.
So he's down, so I don't got to hit him with my Glock.
He's down. Bleeding out. You guys are out of combat.
Alright, now how do we stop this thing from doing what it's doing?
I don't know, but I'm going to run over and see what's up with Markov over here.
Markov is
Johnny's gonna
dead.
run over and fail to save him. You played it that time.
You're gonna fail to save him. Okay.
You know, we're working for the government. I know how much our government likes bad guy scientists.
So Donnie tried to save Anton Markov, Dr. Anton Markov.
Yeah, I mean,
how much our government
wanted him.
What was that, Wicked? Say that again.
What's that? I said, you know, and I know we're working for our government, and I know how much our government likes bad guy scientists.
Yeah. They actually had like a research plant set up for him.
Oh. Yeah, you guys are free to move around. You do have Kath, what's her name? Jacqueline Novak.
Jacqueline, I'm back over here with her.
But
I immediately went back over there.
the other two are dead, and you don't feel this thing moving, but you do keep hearing this, and the lights are flashing on and off.
There's like an alarm sounding down there.
Definitely sounds like an alarm.
Doesn't have anything like blinking on him.
Who?
So Markov doesn't have anything like on him that's blinking along with it.
No. But he was standing at the only control panel that he could possibly use. These are alien looking, but these actually have, looks like some words and shit on that control panel.
I was more worried about a dead man switch.
Yeah.
You go over there.
I'm
and
looking at this blue glowy thing.
You can see that it basically what's going on the readout here, and this is some of the most advanced instrumentation you've ever seen. And you're like, wow, man, the Russians have really got some cool stuff, and but basically what you're seeing looks like this ship is in self-destruct sequence.
Oh, balls.
And there's a countdown going on.
Yep.
Oh, meow, meow, meow.
Meow. Meow.
Maybe
See?
we can get Jacqueline to, maybe she can shut it off or override it. I doubt it. But
I have an epiphany about engineering.
Jacqueline says, "You all are crazy. I don't even know where I'm at." she's never been this far. She doesn't know anything about this. She's like, this is really alien to her. Ha 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 ha.
Fish, what do this panel say? I mean, can you like find the off switch or something?
Is it all in like unknown writing? And also, I'm gonna use that card
This one?
to learn engineering.
No.
Yeah.
No, this has got well, it's Russian. It's the Cyrillic alphabet. What's it say? Well, there's a key, and the key is in the switch, and the switch is turned, and it says self-destruct, and it's flashing.
Is this a self-destruct? Maybe we can turn it back.
Yes, turn it off. Turn it off.
wait, maybe turning the key will automatically set it off.
Is there an instruction manual at all?
I mean, if you don't do anything, it will die.
True.
If I roll, can I roll my newly acquired engineering skill to see if I have an idea about this?
Engineering. That's more of electronics. You got electronics?
I think he
I do because of the Epiphany card I just played.
Epiphany? Oh, okay. Your newly acquired. Yeah, you're looking this over and.
Well, we said alien engineering skill.
You're like, oh, I think if I just turn this key on, and you just turn the key and the lights go out and it quits making that noise. And then you hear...
And I turned off the speakers.
So you can hear the ship talk to you, but you don't understand what it says.
Could you speak slower and in not that language, please, ship?
And now I'm thinking of a turkey sandwich.
Turkey sandwich? I don't buy a turkey sandwich. I buy ham. Then I kiss her lips.
No, I'm hoping Jen would have gotten that reference.
Are there any of the other switches? Is there anything labeled like anything related to language or user interface or selections?
Oh, there's a settings menu.
I'm gonna go select settings.
Okay, so this is kind of like a digital screen that you've never seen anything like this before. You're like, what in the? And you start clicking around on clicking around. Let's see if you can figure out how to use this thing. What is this? What is this right here? It's like a joystick, right? That moves the mouse around. Let's see if you can figure out how to use it. So give me your what is it that you have electronics now?
Yeah. Can I just roll research because it's a D6? But well,
That works. That works as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, you shit, man. You've got this down. You start scrolling through the menu and you're looking at all this shit. You're like, oh, this is really cool,
Hey,
man.
I want to turn.
so I was reading a lot of stuff when we were at the CIA headquarters waiting. This is all what they had in the waiting room.
Take a missile command on it.
Space Invaders.
Does it have Minesweeper?
There is Huff. Come over here, Huff, so you can see the buttons too.
I'll bring
Tetra.
Huff, get out of the rectum.
All right, what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna bring Jackie over here.
Well, Donnie speaks Russian too, so he can look at all these settings with us.
Oh, I don't speak it, but I know Tommy when I see it.
Everybody give me...
electronics or research.
Everyone give me a... no, it doesn't matter. You guys hear it again. And about that time, boom, your asses hit the ground, all of you. Boom! From gravity, from G-forces. As you could feel yourself just being forced, almost like somebody's pushing you through the floor of this thing.
Fuck!
So we're ascending.
Stuff.
What's going on?
What's the roll to keep them blacking out?
This comes on. This looks like some kind of a screen, like a monitor of some kind.
There's the CRT go.
One in the corner?
All of them do. All of these do. All of these things light up as you're pressed to the floor. And you are there for about 10 seconds. And then all of a sudden you just float right up off the floor. And you guys are
fun. Let's do it again,
you guys are floating around you're floating around the inside of this thing now.
I would imagine
better than blowing up.
And I suppose a zero-G zombie is probably quite humorous to watch.
Yeah, it's just flailing around. You guys, you're looking at some of the screens on here and stuff, and basically they're like windows, and you can see the planet Earth slowly disappear or slowly growing smaller and smaller as you move away from it.
Guys,
We're
no longer in Kansas.
Donnie, can you steer it the other way?
I thought I was the pilot.
Sid, could you pilot us back to Earth?
They'll lay down in one of them chairs.
You hear an explosion, and mist or steam or something starts coming out of a pipe over here in this side of the room. It's
now
just
we gotta play Among Us.
It's fucking blowing all over the place, and you're figuring, hey, it's about where Peggy's shotgun hit the wall at, And
Uh-oh.
Like a
Huff runs over there. Oh yeah, Huff. Yep.
I don't really have any repair skill, I don't think.
Epiphany.
I mean,
that's what you already played, never mind.
Yeah, that was Gunter.
Yeah. Huff, you start repairing on this thing. Roll a d6.
you know what I hope.
You figure that it's not going to take too long to get the thing fixed. Let me see.
I really hope that it was up to Space OSHA standards. I'm gonna play Here Come the Cavalry and hope that Space OSHA inspected the ship properly so that it doesn't just like make us all die.
Everyone give me a vigor roll.
Is this related to the G-forces?
No, not anymore, because there wouldn't be any G-forces out here.
Just making sure, but because as a pilot, I feel I would get a bonus to that.
So, Peggy, you, you kind of feel, I don't know how you'd play it, because there's no cavalry to come from anywhere for you out here. Because, you guys see that your vision kind of gets hazy, and it ripples a little bit. And you feel this real queasy, like all of you are just fighting it. Peggy can't fight anymore. She retches, she throws up all over the place. And you guys are like, oh my God, it's gonna... And then you hear this strange whirring sound. And you're looking out through these monitors, these like windows, and you can see that you're starting to move faster and 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 faster, just like it's... And then the whole craft starts to shake and vibrate.
Fish, cut it off. Cut it down.
And then you get disoriented and everybody's completely out of their minds for a moment.
So sit on a normal day, huh?
Mild hallucinations.
Like I said, sit on a normal day.
Sit on a normal day.
This is fine.
And who is over here looking at this? Who's got it all figured out? Who was reading this? Well, no, Sid left, didn't he?
Oh no,
Fish left.
It was Fish, and Donnie was looking at it too. Donnie can read Russian as well.
Oh, he can?
Donnie,
okay, well, Donnie's reading Russian, and as you're reading this, it appears that the hyperdrive is engaged, and you see the word malfunction flashing, and it keeps building and building and building.
Is the core going to breach?
Is there any way to cycle and turn it off, or?
Well, you turn around and look, and you can see the hyperdrive behind you, and it begins to pulse, and it's getting hotter and hotter and hotter, and then you can see the stars like streaming by you, just like the Starship Enterprise when it jumps to hyperspace, jumps to light speed or whatever. And
we've gone too bad.
You know that you're looking at this, Donnie, and you kind of got the figured it out real quick how the ship's working. Amazingly enough, the Russian did help, and you're like, man, that's the thing that's controlling the hyperdrive, and you know that it's got to be cooled, and it appears that all of its coolant is shooting out of this pipe over here. And it keeps glowing hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter, and right before your eyes, it dissolves into a pile of ooze, and you all are lost in hyperspace. And that's the end of this session.
You're not even going to give me a chance to repair that? Or?
You're working on it. That's the end of this session.
I'm trying to help.
Sid ran over to assist.
You rolled a repair roll, Ron.
Yeah, I didn't get to play the card though that I was going to play.
No, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. You'd have wasted a card. It's plot armor, dude.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Very like we're being railroaded into another galaxy real quick.
Yeah.
Hey,
so
Huff, what's this in here, Huff?
It's the next part of the adventure. But you know what you get for this? Yeah. You get an advance.
Advance in here? Aha,
it's an advance. You found an advance in there. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You called. And we are going to give everybody an advance. Yes, we are. Confirm advances. Everybody's in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Jacqueline's in there too.
Jacqueline gets an advance.
She didn't really help. I don't know if she counts.
Jacqueline's going to get an advance.
All right, so I just noticed something problematic with the way the planned advance thing works.
What, it actually automatically gave you marksman?
Yeah, but it did give me marksman. I wrote a question mark because I had my thoughts of what I might say.
Oh, no shit. So it's just it's that's I bet you that's just a narrated thing. It didn't really give you marksman, did it?
No, but it just added to the list. It says marksman, and I can't figure out how to
And it's
unlock
funny.
my sheet.
That's because yours is weird or something. But I was noticing that in the chat it says Gunther Fish gang marksman.
Jen, they are lost in space, and Rhonda started to get mad. You're not even going to let me try to. I'm not going to play this card. No, you're not. You're lost in freaking space, man. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah. I truly. I love being the evil GM sometimes. But yet, none of these characters have died. Or none of these players have had characters to die yet. So. Anyway, they're all leveling up. So what I'm going to do is.
It has the lock button now.
I'm going to let them do their level up. That'll take them, a few minutes and whatnot. But we'll be back next Thursday.
So weird.
We'll be back next Thursday night. Same bat time, same bat channel. Look it up. All right, we'll be back next Thursday. Tell them bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Bye.